Good evening, everyone. How is everybody doing this evening? I'm doing well. And again, it is evening because again, I've been napping. I don't know, after I got through eating, let me tell you what I had for dinner, y'all. I had turkey, leftover turkey, and gravy. I made gravy to it. And I had rice. And again, I didn't have any vegetables, and that's what I really need. I need some vegetables very badly. So tomorrow I'm just going to make sure, oh brother, I just make sure I have some vegetables tomorrow. Well, I haven't had vegetables in a couple of days. How about you? Do you have vegetables every day? Sometimes I just don't feel like vegetables. And my camera is crooked. But that's better, I guess. Yeah, I don't do vegetables every day, but I do try to do vegetables maybe 3 times, a week. Or if I don't do 3 times, okay, 2 times a week. I'm not really vegetables, but I know that I feel better when I do vegetables. Believe it or not, it has an effect on how you feel. But like I said, I'll get them in. I'll get my vegetables in because I have some frozen vegetables in my refrigerator. That was left over from Thanksgiving. The frozen collards and cabbage mixed together are still up there because I froze them. I froze. Did I froze them yeah, I froze. They were frozen. They are frozen because I didn't take them all those greens and stuff over to the venue on Thanksgiving. But I kept them, not realizing it, I kept most of the ones, which, I had a big bowl. There was a big bowl because there was like 6 batches of, not 6, but 3 batches of collard greens and a big old fat cabbage. And I cut the cabbage in half. And I think the one I sent them must have been one bunch. I don't know how it went, y'all, but I think I got this one that's in the freezer was more than the one I sent to them. So, but the only thing is, I didn't separate the cabbage, and so I didn't separate the cabbage and collard greens. They're all frozen in one bag, and that would mean I would have, if I want to eat those. I don't know if maybe I could cut a part of them off though. I never thought of that until just now. Isn't it weird how you get up here and you think of something that you haven't thought of before? But I could probably take them out. Get me a knife in some cold, not cold water, but in hot water, and just slice a piece of it off. Voila! I would probably have, one serving. But anyway, I'm not going to think about that tonight. How y'all doing on this 10th day of Vlogmas? Vlogmas number 10. How you feeling right about now? Are you just getting back from shopping? Some people shop until the stores closed. How long are the stores staying open now? I remember they used to stay open till like way over after midnight. And do you remember when Walmart, I think it was Walmart, that used to stay open all night long? This was, I don't know, years ago. I don't know what time they're closing now. They probably closing around, I don't know. I really don't know what time they're closing. But I think that a lot of stores stay open till 10 or 12 midnight. See, that's when I be in my bed. I don't know who's singing up here on this video, but sounds kind of Christmassy. Let me see if I can hear it, y'all. I'm not gonna. It is Jingle Bells. But he's singing it slow. He got to put some pep in that. Jingle bells, jingle bells. Remember how Jingle Bells used to go? It wasn't all slow like that. But anyway, I was watching this guy. I forgot his name. I guess y'all have always watching somebody. But it's someone that I had never seen before. And he was talking about what it was like to be brought up in 53. He got different years that, he talks about, and then he shows you what's happening in that particular era, in that particular year. Okay, so like 1953, they had the cars from 1953 and the toys and different things that, that you could go to the store and buy or something like this. I enjoyed it. I watched the whole thing. I forgot how long it was. This particular one, because I had never seen the guy before. And I forgot his name already, y'all. But I'm pretty sure you can, he's on YouTube. But he has the different years. So I watched one. Like I said, I watched the year 1953. And then he's got 1950, 1970 something. Different years. And then he's showing you what was popular back there. He's showing you the records that was out back there. Or the famous, who was famous and what was the famous top of the chart, musical chart. And then I think towards the end, he sang a song. I don't know who this guy is. He must be somebody famous because he could really sing, and he was on the keyboard, and he was playing the keyboard, and he was singing. I actually enjoyed. That's a video that I actually enjoyed. I'll tell you, from start to finish. It was very interesting to me. I guess I'm an old school type person because I like to talk about old school and what happened back in the day. I always say those were the best days. Like now, you can't hardly stick your head out the door. You can't go shopping, walk down the street in peace. Things like that you didn't have to worry about. We didn't have to worry about locking the doors. When I first came to Connecticut, I may have said this on another video. When we first came to Connecticut in 1960, I don't think we worried too much about locking the door. I don't even know we had a key. I imagine, at night, I think, you probably locked the doors up. But when I came home from school, I don't remember, no door being locked. You just walk in. You walked the street anytime you wanted to. You didn't have to worry about nobody bothering you, It was like a different type of freedom. Whereas today, you don't know what, you don't even know if you can go shopping in peace. And so I always say those days were the best days. And, and it was fun. Sometimes it seems the less you have, the happier you are. Excuse me, y'all. Got a piece of peppermint in my mouth. Yeah, that's true. Because it really, if you really think about it, it doesn't take much to make a child happy. You can give a child a box. Ordinary clothes, like a cardboard, corrugated cardboard box. And that child, I have fun with that box. And I remember giving my children when they were growing up, they didn't have a whole lot of, money to spend on them. But, I always try to get them something for Christmas and stuff. But the children rather play with a box than all that stuff that, you buy them for Christmas. Now, like I said, I give my kids a little wooden spoon. The little wooden spoon, just like the wooden spoons you use today to cook with. And an empty oatmeal box, and they could just bang on it, bang on it, and bang on it, and bang on it. And they put a child inside of a box or a laundry basket, because that's what I used to do sometimes too, and pull the child around in a laundry basket. Oh, they having so much fun. And another thing that a child has fun with, I'm going to tell you how to get it cheap now, but I'm not saying, don't buy your child no computer. I ain't saying don't buy your child no tablet. I'm not saying that because this is the day and the time that it's computer. You need to learn computer because all my great-grandkids, they have their little tablets, and stuff like that. But I'm just saying, to have fun. Really, that's something that children enjoy. It's a ball. They just bounce, bounce, bounce. It gets on your nerve. I remember when my sister one Christmas, she brought my nephew, her son, a drum set for Christmas. Oh my goodness, was she ever sorry she did that one? Because he would, but you know, right until this day, he can play the drums, and his sister can play. They just born with that, I guess. His sister can play the drums too. Yeah, she used to play the drums in the church. And they just have that rhythm. I don't know where they got it from. They didn't get it from me because I can't dance. I have no rhythm. You know, I think you already know that. I don't have no rhythm. And, but some people just have rhythm. You know, they're able to do that. It's like a talent that they have. And as a matter of fact, her daughter was playing. I think somebody, I don't know how she got to play, but we went to some kind of musical or something like that. And we were at Yale, and she had to play with someone because I forgot how that thing was. Don't get me to lying, y'all, because I like to tell the truth when I can. But she was playing up there. You know, it was like something like a program, and she was playing. You know, she could keep up with the beat, whatever it is, even to this day. Yeah, that's my niece and her brother. They both can keep up with the beat. But me, nah, not so much. I can't even keep up with the beat, you know, when I'm trying to dance. I just do the same thing. What you see me doing right now, that's it. That's what she do, y'all. That's it. That's the it, Grandma. That's all I can do. I never, and even when I used to go out to the club, I didn't never dance. I might get up there and do a little, you know, hear my record or something like that. That's about it. Not get on the floor. No. And I never learned how to do the electric slide. I know this has nothing to do with the Vlogmas, y'all, or Christmas, but it's just something that's coming to my mind. And I never learned how to do the electric slide. And I remember my granddaughter saying to me, she said, Grandma, that was back in your day. And you don't know. She knew how to do it. But not me. I remember one time I did go to the club, and, you know, me and my girlfriend, and everybody was up doing the electric slide. So I'm going to get up there and try to do it, okay? Embarrass myself. One girl looked at me, you know, I didn't know her and everything. You know how everybody just get up and line up and do the electric slide, you know, when it comes on. And I used to love the record, by the way, the electric slide. And so I'm up there trying to do the electric slide, right? And then this girl looks at me. Because I wasn't keeping up and I wasn't doing it right. She says, you don't even know how to do it. I put my tail between my legs and went and sat down. That's what I did, y'all. I felt like, oh my goodness, can I do something? But I never have. I never have been able to do a dance. Like, you know, when I was younger, you know, I could cut a rug a little bit, you know, a little bit of... just a little bit. With the little dances that come out, the jerk. I think that's the way you do it. And then Soul Finger was just this. I think. You know. And then, I don't know. Way back in the day, we had a dance called the Stroll. Let's go strolling, stroll across the floor. And you know, something like that. Something simple I could do. You know. But I do not, I would never win a dance contest, and that's for sure. So ain't no sense in me ever entering a dance contest. How about y'all? Can you dance? Do you have rhythm? I've seen some elderly people on here, you know, they have like an elderly get together, and them elderlies know how to throw down. Yeah, they know how to do that. And then we have dance classes over here. As a matter of fact, I ain't gonna look, that must be my old newsletter. But anyway, they have like a swing dance classes that you could go to right here where I live, you know, for the seniors. And I think she said that in the newsletter it says like $3. Just go, and you pay your $3 and you get the dance lessons, swing dance. I might go, y'all. I gotta make sure I know when it is. But knowing me, I'll forget about it. I have to paste a note up to remind myself. I think they meet like, it's either once a week or once every 2 weeks. I gotta see the thing again. I got the schedule somewhere over there. I gotta look at it. So how y'all doing on this 10th day of Vlogmas? Did you go out shopping today? How about, when I used to go shopping, I have to eat afterwards because I know when I got home I wasn't going to cook. So we used to always eat out. Have some pizza or something, afterwards, something simple so that, you don't have to get in the kitchen and start cooking. Because, when you go shopping, that's like going to a job. And it's stressful too, in a way of speaking, because, sometimes, but I mean, it also is fun, it's something to look forward to. But it can be stressful. Yeah, especially if you're in a place like the mall and you can hardly shop. I remember going shopping at the mall. Excuse me, I gotta take a drink. I remember going shopping at the mall on Halloween. Oh my goodness! This must have been maybe, I don't know. It's been a while ago because I know me and my daughter went, and her son and I think one of her son's friends. We all went to the mall on Halloween, and they were giving out candy. Everybody had a costume on. I'm riding in a scooter, because the mall has scooters for, some people like myself. If, you're going to be doing a lot of walking, you forget about it, you need a ride. And I could not hardly ride because there were so many people. And then they had people standing out, like in front of certain stores. They would be standing out, giving out treats. Matter of fact, I had some good. I had some. I got me some Skittles and something. I forgot what else. I got about 3 things while I was at the mall Halloween. And then there was some pretty scary looking costumes there, Because usually when you go to a store, they tell you no mask. Any store you go to, no mask. They're going to see your face. Yeah, and that's, just like your little local grocery store you go to, you only walk, the mask from when, like when you had COVID, that kind of mask, but you can't go in there looking like a werewolf or with a skeleton all over your head, some of the ones like the adults wear. You can't be walking around in a store like that. It's scary. And then like the full face mask that you wear over your eyes, like a ski mask, I guess. And the only thing that's showing is your eyes and your nose, and I think maybe your mouth. There's a cutout for your mouth as well, so that you could breathe and so you can see and stuff. I don't think they allow those in the store either. But if you're wearing like your little mask, let me see if I got one here. Well, you know what it is, what I mean. A little mask like you had when you was doing COVID. You could wear that, and no questions asked. Yeah. But I tell you, it's almost time, y'all. 15 more days. No, 14, wait a minute. I do believe 14 more shopping days, y'all. 14 more shopping days. Now you got to get your dinner ready. You got your stuff for your dinner. You got your presents and everything. I don't know when you wrap your presents, but I used to do mine on Christmas Eve. I used to wrap them up, for my children and a whole lot of other people. I used to buy for my mom. That's when I used to buy everybody. Well, I didn't buy everybody a present, but, exchange with, I think there was a cousin I used to buy for, 2 cousins, my sister, my mom. Every now and then I buy something for my brother. Those were the people, I bought presents for. But mainly my children, those gifts are the ones that I used to wrap while they were in bed with the sugar plums dancing in their head and stuff like that. Yes. But those were the best days, y'all. The good old days. And I put up the same Christmas tree year after year. And this Christmas tree was no beautiful Christmas tree, but we were proud of that tree. We put that little skinny Christmas tree up there. That little skinny Christmas tree was about 9 feet tall. He was real tall. He was a tall joker, but he was skinny. He didn't have much of shape. And towards the end, when I think the very last time I put that Christmas tree up, I had to tie a rope to him and hold it up. Oh my goodness. Same Christmas tree. And then sometimes I would add new ornaments on it. And I was working at a telephone company one of those years at least. And they had this beautiful Christmas tree that was sitting in the cafeteria. And they had it beautiful bulbs on it. And I'm not the only one that was taking bulbs off that tree. So don't look at me funny, y'all. I only took about 2. I got about 2 bulbs. And they were so pretty, And I won something when I was there at the telephone company. I did win something. And you'll never in a million years guess what I won, what they gave me. I never won anything. I don't never win nothing. Well, except for the lottery, I won, some of that, some. But when I was working at the telephone company, and I forgot how it was, what did we do to win it? I think we had to end like a raffle or something. I forgot what happened. But anyway, I remember what I won. It was a beautiful bottle of wine. The bottle was like a decorative, it was very, like a piece of decor. And I kept that, but I drank it, don't get me wrong. I drank the wine, okay? But I kept the bottle for a very long, long time because it was such a nice bottle. Yeah. But that's the only thing that I won. And like I said, I did partake of the Christmas tree bulb off the Christmas tree. But who didn't? That Christmas tree, by the time we got through with that Christmas tree there, it was looking mighty skimpy. So you already know I ain't the only one. And y'all, let me tell you, I'm getting ready to get off the phone. I mean, the video. I've been up here for 20 minutes. And I don't know if that's Frosty and his girlfriend, or is that his sister and a brother? No, that's 2 brothers, look like. I think that's 2 brothers out there. They're hanging out there, and it looks very beautiful, I tell you. Yes. I love Christmas. I really do. So, on that note, I'll see you on the next day of Vlogmas. Vlogmas number 11. I go with love, and I'll see you then.